Hey, welcome back to the homestead. So if you're anything like me, you don't want to poison your nieces and nephews, right? What? What am I talking about? Well, what I'm talking about is this. Let me show you. So right over here, you see there's a road right here. Well, my sister-in-law and brother, they live near me, and they like to walk along here with their kids. And so we're putting up stuff here for them to snack on as they come by. We got a carambola there, star fruit, ice cream bean. We got the banana circle that we just completed. We're going to put up some strawberry tree and some Barbados cherry, a few other things along here that they can snack on as they're going by. Of course, we don't want them eating something that they shouldn't be eating, and we also want them to know what they're eating so they can tell people about how cool these tropical fruits are that they don't normally see in the grocery store. So it's a good idea to label things. You know, there's several ways you can do it. Of course, you can get as creative as you want to be. I want to show you a couple of options here today. So we're going to keep this real short and sweet, and I'll show you a few options. So the first choice is something like this right here. You see this? This is a wood landscape stake that I just painted white, used a magic marker, and wrote on there the name of the tree. And that's a great inexpensive option that, well, for me, it was basically free. I already had the stakes, I had the paint, and so boom, there you go. Problem with that is that it's not going to last that long. This is only one season in, it's already starting to fade. Of course, that wood will rot out as it sits in the ground too. So we might want something a little more permanent, and if you want something a little more permanent, there's a ton of options out there. Man, if you just go to Google or Amazon, there's a plethora of things you can buy. I found something that I think is really pretty good. It's very affordable, but here's the thing, if I found out when I got it, is that I think you can even make these at home super cheap. So I'm going to show you this. This is it right here. These are just like little metal tags, very thin sheet metal, and with a little wire on it. There's a hole punched in there, okay? And what you do is you use a wax pencil like this right here to write on there the name of the tree, and this can then hang off of the limb rather than something stuck in the ground. It'd be kind of nice to have them both, so I might incorporate both of those. But when I got this, you know, I think this was like, it wasn't very expensive, and you got a dozen of them and the pencil. And when I got it, I said, man, I could just make these at home. So, like I say, just some little sheet metal. This is really, really thin sheet metal, but whatever sheet metal, you would probably work just fine, whatever you got. But if you don't want to go through trying to get some or cut it, then I'll show you, I'll put a link down where you can get these. But so let me show you how it looks on the tree. So you just write it on here, the name of the tree. I put it on, I like to put it on both sides, right? Darn leaf. You know, put it on both sides, and here I put on there the name carambola, but also the more common name starfruit. And I like to hang it where people are going to see it. So like here you see it down at ground level, I've got the stake labeled Barbados cherry, but then up here hanging off of the limb, we also have the tag Barbados cherry. And so when they come by and snack on things, they know what they're snacking on. Now the nice thing with this being a wax pencil, that is not going to wash off when it rains. We just had a ton of rain last night, and clearly you can see that these were not affected by the rain at all. Shouldn't be affected by the sun either. I also look at it as if anything should happen to me and my son or anybody else is going to take over this place and try to continue what I'm doing, it'd be good for them to know what's out here, and maybe they don't, you know. I promise you my kid does not know all these plants that are out here, all these trees, and most of my relatives and friends don't either. So having it labeled will help them if anything should happen to me. So I think it's just a responsible thing to do. So if you're interested in getting these, I'll leave a link down below. But like I say, if you just get yourself one of these wax pencils and some sheet metal and some wire, they're really darn easy to make yourself. But whatever you do, label your trees, man. See ya. Hey, by the way, if you like this video, please hit that like button. That helps me out a lot. Also, if you want to see more, hit the subscribe button. And just a disclosure, I am an Amazon affiliate. The link for these will take you to Amazon. And if you buy off of my Amazon link, I do get a small commission. It doesn't raise your price at all. You pay the same price, but it does. I do get a small commission for it, and it just kind of helps the channel out. All right. Hey, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.